Hello guys, Adam here from Not Toys Action Figures, bringing you another action figure review. And because the Red Ranger S.H.Figurarts review did so well, it's currently over 500 views, which for me is very, very good. I decided, to bring you a review of the White Ranger. And you can see the White Ranger, I actually bought him loose off eBay. He was at a good price and he had most of his accessories with him. And he was actually my first S.H.Figurarts figure that I bought, but because the Red Ranger had the box and everything with it, I thought that would be the better one to review first. And so I thought I'd just bring you a quick review. His articulation, we can quickly go over first, is very much the same as the Red Ranger. It's quite an old figure, and you can tell that by some of the articulation, especially when you compare it to S.H.Figurarts. But one thing that is improved with him is he has these shoulder pads that flip up and it hides this weird shoulder. Which was a big issue for me on the Red Ranger, and also he doesn't have the diamonds because this is the, this kind of Sentai figure, or I guess Sentai Ranger, was from a different series to the Mighty Morphin ones, so he doesn't have the diamonds. So he kind of, as a action figure, he looks better because you can move stuff around, and as long as his shoulder doesn't come too far out, you can do cool things with him, like just kind of cool poses like this. You don't really notice anything wrong with his chest. Like everything looks like one piece, which is really nice. But yeah, otherwise the articulation is the same, so I'm not really going to go over that. But what I'm going to do is put him in some poses. I do have some other pieces, and this is actually the Mighty Morphin one because I have the head of Tommy. Again, it's very much S.H.Figurarts style, or the old S.H.Figurarts style. It's kind of cartoony, but we'll get into that later. So let's put him into some cool positions. Okay, so position one, we just have him here standing ready for attack. I really like this kind of this kind of character design of this Ranger. Sorry, I can't get my words out. And that they added this talking head to him because I love just posing him like this with like the sword facing down instead of facing up, because in the show it was always like this, so the sword could talk and his head was the correct way up. But I really like posing the White Ranger, even my Lightning Collection one like this, because I just think it's such a cool stance, and he just strikes a really cool silhouette there, because usually swords, go the opposite way. So I really like just posing him like this, and he does look really cool. Like if you get up there, you can see the details on the sword itself, on the face of the sword, if my phone doesn't blur too much. The red eyes, that's something that's missing from the Lightning Collection. All the way down to the figure itself, the helmet, down to the arms, the bangles here, the belt, if I can get you a better shot of, all the way down to the shoes. Really nice detailed figure. Again, very kind of different to the Red Ranger, because the Red Ranger is so plain comparatively. He doesn't have a shield, obviously, or anything like that. But really nice looking figure. Let's put him in another pose. Okay, and here you can see what I was talking about. Like, he just looks way more cleaner just because of the shield over him. You don't see the shoulders or the kind of the joints there messed up too much. It just looks completely white. You can see some gaps there, I suppose, when you look closer, but just looking at him from here, it just looks so flush. I will say with this figure, because I think it's been played with and probably posed, its legs are very, very wobbly. He keeps wanting to just kind of do the splits all the time, so getting him in actually kind of straight standing poses like this is quite difficult. His legs tend to just open up. But I mean, that's what it is. It's an oldish figure. The person who had it before probably used it to pose with or to play with or whatever. And that's just part of it. But still, he nevertheless looks really cool. Let's put him in another pose and we'll probably then end the episode. Okay, here we have him in a very Power Ranger-y pose. I think like this is good for his leg, because his leg likes to extend out that far, but it does feel very Power Ranger-y. And again, like the Red Ranger, the Bandai, the S.H.Figurarts figures, they just feel so much easier to actually pose in positions you want, even with his dodgy leg. It just feels so mechanical, like exactly where you want to put the limbs, they just go there, apart from the leg. But they just go there, they stay, it just looks great. And it's just just really nice figures to play with. If you look around the back, I don't know if you can see there, but his sword has an actual, has two pieces. It has the blade here extended, and then this one has, when it's sheathed, the blade is compacted. I don't know what the opposite of extended would be in this case. So there is like nice little bits of detail like that as well. I'm not sure if I have all of his accessories, but I have both the blades, I have the Tommy head, and I have two sets of hands. I think the hands, I'm missing some, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's put him in his Tommy phase, and then we'll end the episode. Okay, and here he is as Tommy, looking like the proud leader of the group that he is. The Tommy head, yeah, like I said, I think S.H.Figurarts back in the day, they used to go for more of like an anime or comic book style. Like, it looks very cartoony. I guess you can kind of tell it's Tommy, but maybe they didn't have the rights to actually use the real faces or the portraits of the actor. And yeah, I mean, it's okay. Like, it's kind of interesting. I like the hair. But when you look at it in kind of a profile like this, like his nose looks very much non-existent. And when you get really close up, if I can focus on his face, the printing on his face looks very speckled. Like it looks like he's kind of a little bit dirty, if you know what I mean. Like you can just see he's not so bad on the camera actually, but in real life, yeah, there's kind of like speckled dots all over his face that just make his face look, yeah, like he's been kind of running behind like a car that's been driving through dust, and it's blown all the dust up and covered his face. But yeah, I think it's cool. Like the hair as well, it's kind of soft plastic, but it's very hard to move his head other than slightly to the left or right like that. But yeah, it's kind of like a cool feature because I think they did these with, I think it was with White and the Red Ranger. Like I've seen a Jason one. I'm not sure if they ever did one with Green. But yeah, I mean, if you had this face, you could just put it on the Green Ranger too. But yeah, I'm really impressed with these S.H.Figurarts figures. Like I know there are more Power Rangers out there. I don't know. I really would like to get the green one. Like I said in the last episode, I'm going to Japan soon, so I'm hoping that I can just find one for a reasonable price there. But yeah, let's see. But the other ones, yeah, I don't think I would get the rest of the team. Just maybe white, red, and green would be enough. But yeah, I would really like to know what you guys think of the S.H.Figurarts figures, and also if you've been collecting more modern ones, not necessarily Power Rangers, but other figures. Like I know there are a lot of Dragon Ball Z ones, and Star Wars are really popular at the minute, and Marvel. Yeah, let me know which ones you have and which ones you think are the best, and then maybe I'll check those out. I saw recently that there's a new Vegeta, Super Saiyan Vegeta S.H.Figurarts figure, so I thought, yeah, maybe that would be something worth checking out if you guys are interested. But yeah, do let me know in the comments below. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give us a like and also subscribe to the channel. There's been a lot for me, a lot of momentum recently, like a lot of new subscribers, a lot of views on the videos, and I really want to keep that up. So yeah, if you are a new person and you found this video via the YouTube algorithm, yeah, please make sure you subscribe, because we make lots and lots of Power Ranger videos and other action figure videos, so I'm sure there's something you'll enjoy. But yeah, otherwise, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye. One last thing, make sure you check out my Instagram account, NotToysAF, because I took a load of cool photos of the White Ranger and Red Ranger outside in the sun, and they look really good, so have a look at them there. Bye.